Hello, everybody. I'm Krasi, and this is my analysis of the week to come, the week which starts on the 25th of January. Another very important week, and also not very harmonious, but actually, this is also not very correct to say because from higher perspective, everything is perfect. So everything is perfect and is created for the growth of our souls. So we need souls. So we need to have such approach. So what is happening this week? This week we are having already Venus invisible. Now this is for Europe. In some parts of the world, she will disappear end of just the last week of April, of January, excuse me. But more or less, we will not be seeing Venus from 1st of February. I made a separate video on the disappearance of Venus. Take a look at it if you're interested. So Venus, for most parts of the world, disappeared just this Saturday. And we will not be able to see her on the sky until 25th of April. We will be missing her, and she will be invisible together with Jupiter and Saturn. And also in the end of this week, Mercury is disappearing. So actually we are having only Mars and the Moon visible on the sky. This is very, very interesting, very special, and is forming very complex configuration on the sky. Because as we speak now, we have Saturn, Sun, Jupiter, Mercury. Mercury is disappearing in 5 days in Capricorn. And in the very same moment, we are having the square between Mars, Uranus, and Jupiter, Saturn, Sun, Mercury in Capricorn. Tension. And you see what is happening in the world. You see how governments are pushing. You see how people are really not accepting everything. There is tension politically worldwide. Well, this is what is happening on the sky, what above, so below. Last week, I explained you that I expect tension. This week, I expect tension too. I expect tension, especially now as we speak today, Mars and Jupiter are forming exact square. And this is a very military square, I will tell you, because these two planets, when in conjunction, when together, they form very strong military rulership effect. This is what they form. And now when they're in a square, I see it as a total military even conflict. So you will see how the governments will be trying how far they can go, and people will be reacting, and they are not showing this in the media. So rather avoid mainstream lies and watch alternative sources so that you get really the real information on what is happening in the world. But there is a tension. So this is happening. Along with that, we have Mars squaring Mercury. What is typical for the square between Mercury and Mars? Lies, deception, people who are cheating. So this will be overpowering the normal media. Lies, cheating, manipulation. Therefore, search and make your own research and really visit alternative media rather than the mainstream fake stories. So this is going to be, the color of the week to come. Don't lose hope. Don't allow fears, because if you just switch off the television and you don't watch the mainstream media, which is designed to lie, look, just astrologically, I'm explaining you, Mercury square Mars and Uranus. Nothing of this can be true, but beautifully Pluto will reveal a lot of truths. And when we're opening our eyes, because information is all over the place, we will be able to see the true signs, to see the true information, and to make our own conclusions. So yes, this is about this week. The moon is waxing, but even with this waxing moon, we may need to be careful. when we make new initiatives, new beginnings, we need to be a bit patient. The whole January, the whole February will not be harmonious for new businesses. This is important to tell you, because it is very good and very appropriate when you're starting something new to do it on a very good astrological timing. This is so important and was so much emphasized in the ancient world by the ancient civilizations. They would do things in harmony with the sky, in harmony with the sky. So it is good to remain in harmony with the sky. So let's see what is happening. First of all, January 25th, Monday, 10th lunar day, the moon is conjunct star of money. This is not bad, but Venus is already weak, so I don't expect huge incomes from this, but at least some positive effects of your routine business. If you need to make medical intervention, which is not very well, very extreme, you may do it on this day, but still be cautious, because the sky is also not very helpful in this regard. So this is Monday. Then Monday is ruled by the moon. The moon is giving us what? Powerful intuition, spiritual development of our spiritual qualities, and empathy. And if you want to be in harmony with the sky, welcome in the morning the sun, imagine the colors of the moon, and this will keep you balanced and in harmony with the planets. And then we have 26th of January, 11th lunar day, and the moon is conjoined Betelgeuse. This is very esoteric, occultistic star, also intellectual. The star of these degrees are of people who do trade, commerce, communication. This is good, but again, you may maintain your business, your commercial activities as far as you can, as much as you can. To travel, you may. There is no disharmonious aspect, not at all. For surgeries and medical interventions, yes, if not invasive. And this day is ruled by Mars. So you may, when you welcome the sun, imagine Mars is ruling the day, imagine the red colors, wear ruby, wear garnet, wear red corals. All this will be very appropriate, and you will be in harmony with the sky. And then let's look at Wednesday, 27th of January, 12th lunar day. Again, the moon is it has very harmonious place, but it forms such aspect which can make us overly sensitive. So it's good to be careful when making financial decisions. That they will be good for studying, for commercial work if you do, for sharing your knowledge with others. You may travel on this day. Medical interventions, yes, if they're not invasive, because the moon is still waxy and the sky is not in perfect harmony. Also, because the day is ruled by Mercury, you may welcome the sun, you imagine green, light lemony yellow, and the gemstones that you may wear would be emerald or other stones ruled by Mercury. And then we have Thursday, 28th of January, 13th lunar day. And this day, the moon is conjoined Pollux, very martial star. This is the very martial brother from the great twins on the sky, Gemini, the great twins. Well, let's be careful on this day. This is Thursday. No disharmonious aspect, but only because the moon is conjunct this star, I would still be cautious when it comes to surgical manipulations, interventions, or any other important activities. Also, if traveling, I would be careful. This is about this day, and then the day will be good for your business, but really not for new initiatives. But I said this for the whole week. And because this is Thursday and the day is ruled by Jupiter, when you welcome the sun, have the knowledge. Jupiter is ruling the day, and then you can imagine the colors orange, around you yellow, and the gemstone, of course, will be the best. The first option would be sapphire, the yellow sapphire. And then we have Friday, 29th of January, 14th lunar day. And here we have the full moon taking place in Cancer. Very sensitive lunar day because you will have the almost exact opposition also to Saturn, of Saturn. So this is a very sensitive lunar day. This full moon will form the rest of the month to be very a bit conflicting, but awakening, because which sign is the most sensitive, psychological, spiritual? Well, this is Cancer, and the full moon is happening not just anywhere, but in the nebula of Cancer, in the stomach. The presepe is called. This is the stomach of the celestial Cancer. These are cloudy degrees, very cloudy, very special, not benevolent. So this will be very sensitive next 15 days. They will be very disharmonious, cloudy. And I will remind you here that, well, I think I mentioned this before, but it is believed that one of the great floods took place when one of the points of the equinoxes was in Cancer. Cancer, maybe in the nebula presepe, because these are very, very stormy degrees. So I expect stormy 15 days after this full moon in Cancer, but also very awakening. So remember, never be afraid, because everything is perfection. Never be afraid. Just remain very spiritual. Don't allow anything to lower your vibrations, because this is how the sky is testing us now, our vibrations. So this is about Friday, ruled by Venus. When you feel disharmonious on this full moon day, just do your spiritual practices and don't be afraid. Welcome the sun. Venus is ruling the day. So imagine pink, wear rose quartzes, wear diamonds, and so these are the colors of the day. And then we have Saturday, 30th of January, 16th lunar day. The moon is already waning. Medical interventions not. Also for the full moon day, absolutely not advisable to do medical interventions. Better do your routine work, spiritual practices. This would be very appropriate. And then we have on Saturday, day of Saturn, you can welcome the sun. You know Saturn is ruling the day. You can wear, you can imagine, you welcome the sun, you imagine dark blue. You can imagine Saturn who is protecting you and who is giving you mercy instead of giving you difficulties. You can say your mantras to Saturn if you wish, or connect with the planet. And then the most appropriate gemstones would be the dark blue sapphires. No medical interventions. Also be careful when traveling. Just do your spiritual work, studies, help others would be great. And then we have 31st of January, Sunday, 16th lunar day. The moon is in a very beautiful, courageous place. In Leo. Yes, courage. Work on your, high vibrations, develop courage, make use of this day, welcome the sun. Know that the moon is conjoined the heart of the lion. It's all about courage. This will help you fight melancholy, depression. Imagine that the sun is giving you the blessing. Imagine orange color, ruby, garnet would be the gemstone, carnelian. Oh, this would be wonderful. Medical interventions on this day you can do, and also travel. I see no danger. Just be careful because the sky is not harmonious. For your work, yeah, just follow the routine. No new beginnings are appropriate. So this was about the week to come. I wish you a very nice week. Remember, everything is perfect. We need to see perfection in anything. And also, nobody else can make us happy if we are not happy, right? So be happy. And remember, better times are coming. You will see that. So see you soon. Bye-bye.